Hello, sir, and everyone. Before I start my conversation with Miss Lia, I would like to introduce myself. First, my name is Anissa Devi Rahmawati. Perhaps the sir and everyone already know where I study. Yes, that's right. I study at Pamulang University. I'm currently in my second semester and I have 8 subjects. One of the subject is Intermediate Academic English, which requires me to complete 5 targets. In short, I have finally reached the 5 target, which is to interview or have a conversation with a foreigner about their perspective on Indonesia. Okay, hello Miss Lia, how are you?
Hi, Anissa. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm great, Miss Lia. Thank you for asking my I ask permission to record our conversation to upload on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, sure. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, Miss Lia. Before we begin, let me introduce Miss Lia to everyone watching. Miss Lia is a friend of mine who currently lives in Canada. A few months ago, she visited in Indonesia for 2 months.
Yes, that's right. It was an amazing experience, Nisa.
Okay, Miss Lia, I heard while you were in Indonesia, you visit different places. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, sure. Actually, I travel several cities. I travel provinces and island as well. It was quite a journey.
Wow! Did you ever visit South Tangerang, maybe Best City?
Yes, I did. I stayed in BSD for a couple of days and explored Tangerang. It's a vibrant area. Yeah.
Oh, I've been to Mall too. Did you try the sushi corn for you belt?
Oh yes, that's what yes, it was quite amazing. I just found it that is around that place they do have a sushi. I went to Ion as well. Yeah, around that area, yeah.
I completely agree, Miss Lia. Martabak, especially the sweet one, is my personal favorite. The layers of chocolate, cheese, and condensed milk are just heavenly. I always recommended it to anyone visiting BSD. Did you have any favorite dish there?
Oh yes. Satay was exceptional. The peanut sauce was so creamy and flavorful. And I must say the atmosphere at the street food are Indonesia, especially in the place that where I stay at that moment is in BSD Tangerang. The food, the variety of food were amazing.
Okay. That's the charm of Indonesia street food culture. It's not just about the food, but the experience as well. I love how people gather, share stories, and enjoy meals together. Did you notice any difference in the way people socialize over meals in Indonesia compared to Canada?
Yes, in Indonesia, I found it during the meal times, they feel like more communal and vibrant. People seem to love enjoying together, like they mingle together, even on the street with so much laughter and enjoyment. That's what I feel. Usually in Canada, we are more individual, they are more quiet as well.
Okay, that's a great observation, Miss Liha. After South Sanggarang, where did you go?
Oh, I headed to Central Java. I went to Yogyakarta.
Okay.
I found it was such a cultural hub around that area. I visited Malioboro Street and tried some of the street food there too.
Ah, Malioboro. That's one of my favorite places. What did you eat?
I had a gudeg for the first time. It was so sweet for my tongue taste, but it was so flavorful though. but I also
Mm-hmm.
enjoy the some fried snacks like what is that called? They call it what is tofu
Oh, tofu.
with the filling. Yes, the
Yes.
tofu with the filling. Yes, and I drink the local tea. They call it like a what is that called? The pochi tea. I got some from Indonesia last time.
Okay. Yes, tepochi. Tepochi is served in a clay teapot. It's very traditional. Did you like it?
Yes, I love it, especially because they put a little bit of a rock sugar instead of the sugar itself. Yes, it's such a nice flavor though. I also went to the Prambanan temple and the sunset was magical there. The architecture around that area was, and the carving, the stone carving, it was so amazing.
Oh, Prambanan is stunning. Did you watch the
Yes.
Ramayana ballet there?
Yes, yes. The dancer was so graceful, and the music added so much emotion to the performance. It felt like in the old time.
Okay, I know exactly what you mean. The way they narrate the epic dark dance is just captivating. I once watched it and I could not take my eyes off the stage. Did you get a chance to talk to any of the performance or locals about the history?
Yes, I did. Actually, the stories behind the dance and the carving. So actually, the guide over there explained to me what was the what was the story behind the dance and
Yes.
also the carving, the stone carving. So yeah, and I also talked with the people who actually the vendor near the temple. They grew up around that area and they share me some story about their lives.
That's wonderful. Talking to locals always adds deep to the experience. After Yogyakarta, where else did you go?
Oh, I went to Semarang. The city has a laid back value. And the Indonesia, I tried the Indonesian spring roll as well. It was
Um,
so yummy.
Lumpia Semarang is it's unique. You like lumpia Semarang?
Yes, yes.
Okay. The crispy exterior and the savory filling make it such a perfect snack. Did you visit any landmarks there?
Yes, I visited the 1000 Doors building. It was fascinating. I also explored the Kota Lama, the vibe of the colonial, Dutch colonial. I can sense it. It was charming, and they had many cafes around that area with a cozy atmosphere. And my friend at that time asked me to try the kind of coffee. They call it a coffee lalat. I'm not so sure what was that, but it tastes so strong.
Kota Lama has such a nostalgic feel, doesn't it? I love walking around there, imagining how it must have been in the past. And kopi lelet is definitely strong, but it's
I
perfect for
see.
coffee lovers. Did you get a chance to explore the local market?
Yes, I did. The Simpang Lima around that area, they call it Simpang Lima. The area was very lively, right? I bought some of the souvenir. I bought batiks, and although I missed trying a Bavarian durian though. I did enjoy other typical of tropical foods like what is that called? Snake skin fruit and mangosteen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you should try bean durian next time. It has such a unique flavor. I'm glad you like salad. It's one of
Salak,
my
is it? They call it? Yeah, but in here they call it snake skin fruit.
oh, okay, okay. It's one of my favorite too from Semarang. Where did you go?
Ah,
In
from
Semarang.
Semarang.
Yes.
From Semarang, I actually headed to Surabaya.
Okay.
So I enjoyed the food there. I tried a local food called soto ayam, which is a chicken soup, and it was so comforting. The broth was incredible, but the weather was hard and very humid for me.
Soto ayam is such a classic dish. It's like a warm hug in a bowl. Did you visit the Subramanian Monument?
Oh yes, I did. It was such a unique experience to see a real submarine up close. Surabaya has a rich history. I actually strolled around the Tunjungan Plaza. They have a huge mall, but they have a many option of food and of course shopping. And I learned
Oh,
about the Battle of Surabaya through the Heroes Monument. It was inspiring to see how much pride the city with their own history.
okay. Surabaya is indeed full of story and pride. The Heroes Monument is a great place to reflect on the past. I'm so glad you explored both the historical and modern sides of the city. After Surabaya, did you go to Bali?
Yes, of course. Bali was a dream.
Wow.
Bali was like a heaven for me. Bali has everything, like the beaches, the temple, the people, everything, and also they actually have all of the scenery. So the scenery not just on the land, but the scenery also under the water.
Bali is always magical, yes. Ubud's art scan is so vibrant. Did you try Balinese cuisine?
Cuisine, you mean?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
I did.
Uh,
Yes, I had a something pig, and
yes.
also I had the satay as well.
Okay.
Both were so flavorful. It's just a lot of herbs in there. And yeah, and I also attended a traditional dance performance called Kecha. I went to see scenery of the Tegal Alang rice terrace, and especially and Mount Batu. Mount Batu has a good scenery over there. Yes, the view was breathtaking for me.
Mount Vetter at sunrise is an experience like no other. The colors of
Yes,
the
true.
sky are just unforgettable. Was Bali your last stop?
No, not really. My final destination was Labuan Bajo. It was so good. I went on boat tour and saw that the Komodo dragon, and I had the experience under the water too, which is so amazing.
um, Labuan Bajo is on my travel bucket list. Um, my dream maybe how was the snorkeling there?
Yeah, it was wonderful. Indonesia has all the views, not just on the land, but they also have a view also under the water. I could see manta ray, I could see sea turtle. The pink beach was also a highlight in there. It felt like a paradise.
I can only imagine how beautiful it must have been. Labuan Bajo is such a treasure. Thank you so much, Miss Lia, for sharing your incredible journey. It's inspiring to hear about Indonesia from your perspective.
Thank you. My pleasure, Nisa.
Okay.